Alright, welcome to the very first episode of Spooky Molder Gaming. This is your host, Spooky Molder, and today we're going to start off to what I hope to be a long endeavor of streaming, if I ever end up being that successful, which I will try. Start off with one of my favorite games of all time, which is Relic Entertainment's Company of Heroes. This is the first in a two-part game series, which hopefully there'll be a third. And the original campaign follows the exploits of Captain McKay, Sergeant Conti, and Able Company as they go through the invasion of Normandy, all the way up to, if I remember correctly, the closing of the Falaise Pocket, which was when the German army in France tried to escape, and the Allies performed a pincer movement to close off as many as they could, which they ended up succeeding. Although a good bulk of the German military escaped over the Rhine into Germany, which prolonged the war. So we're going to start off with Mission 1, which is Omaha Beach. And just a forewarning, the game might look a little clunky. I unfortunately have an older laptop. I'm currently saving money to get a better, or build my own computer with better components so that I can bring you newer games and better quality content in general. Get a better microphone, stuff like that. You know, not everyone starts out well. Humble beginnings. So, without further ado, show you that the truth is out there, and it's in video games. Select mission, play mission. Alright, let's get started. Start with the, it's kind of a sad cutscene, or I guess. I'll let you be the judge of that. It's very Saving Private Ryan-esque, except for the fact that they die. If you also hear a really slight scratching noise, that is my beard rubbing against the microphone. And no, I will not apologize. I like my beard. It's nice. I'm trying to enjoy it before I have to shave it off because the Marine Corps tells me to. But I don't have to worry about that until October. So, woot. Ominous music going on here.
Listen up. The rendezvous point is the shingle at the top of the beach. Use those defilades and keep moving. Do not stop until you reach the shingle.
Whoops.
Clear the boat! Go! Go! Go!
Here, the beginning cutscene really shows the brutality that was Omaha Beach, which was, out of all of the allied beaches, you know, Utah, Omaha, Juneau, Sword, the deadliest. The most were lost. It unfortunately was where the Third Reich had most of their defenses focused, and well, I mean, this is a pretty good, example of what happened. Of course, everyone knows, still one of the best examples ever of the assault on Omaha Beach is still Saving Private Ryan. And I love that movie. And Tom Hanks. So, I'm a real big World War II buff and just military buff in general. Been studying all that sorts of stuff for ages, so, obviously I like these kinds of games and that kind of movie. But I mean, that's not the only stuff that you'll be seeing on my channel. The time I play a lot of RTS on the computer, but I play other games as well. A lot of Star Wars games as well. I'm a big Star Wars fan. Star Trek fan as well. But their games are usually not as good, which is unfortunate because I believe that the Star Trek universe could be a great universe for games. Just never really seemed to get it together. I do play console games. I play Xbox. You can call me a console pleb all you want. I don't actually really care. You know, there are certain things that console has to offer, and you know, there are things that PC has to offer, and I try to incorporate the best of both worlds. And I don't want to cater to only one audience. I have friends that enjoy both. And I like playing certain games on console. Like, I don't like playing RTS on console, obvious reasons. But, you know, it is what it is. For now, it's just going to be PC, because I still haven't gotten a system worked up to where I can get the videos that I take on the console to be, you know, of a sufficient length, or to get them on YouTube yet. And obviously I haven't got them on YouTube, because this is my first video. But, we start off this mission just by pretty much bum rushing the beach. That's really the only way to do it. And the mission really starts when you get 25 squads, or 25 soldiers in the shingle. Really all you have to do is just sprint, have them all run, because you're not going to get to use any of these squads anyways. Once you get the engineers up to the shingle, which they'll show up in a few seconds, their random squads will generate, and then you continue on with the mission. 24. One more. 25, there we go.
Cable company's all here. Where are the goddamn engineers? Going to need engineers to blow the wire.
Need engineers to blow the shingle. Let's get them to the shingle. These ones, we actually need to make sure they get up to the beach. You know, just with the generic riflemen, the riflemen will show up and they will get there. Look at this bastard. Dude, medics in war in general need so much recognition, because those guys, oh man, crazy stuff, crazy stuff. And they're not armed either. Luckily, the Germans treated medics reasonably well. The Japanese, they did not. And, yeah, corpsmen, Navy corpsmen, they were brave. Crazy. Here they're using, I'm assuming they're using satchel charges. In most situations, they used Bangalores, which are just these gigantic sticks of dynamite that, you know, they would just stick through the barbed wire over the shingle and just light it. Boom. You know, hey, whatever gets you to where you can kill some Nazis, right? Let's get this sniper all hit so he doesn't get killed. He's pretty useful. Bam. Got him. It's one. Dog white's open. Now we can move up, continue on with the mission. Which, this portion of the mission, I'm swinging to my left so I can open dog white, so I can bring squads up that side of the hill.
Yes, sir.
More reinforcements. Better to have more than one angle of attack. Even though nothing's really going to happen since it's the opening mission of a campaign, you know. The opening mission's never the hardest. That'd be kind of a letdown, wouldn't it? The 88 multi-purpose anti-aircraft and anti-tank cannon. Thing was a monster, and they are so fun to commandeer in the campaign. I mean, any chance I see one and I can get to it, I don't destroy them. I just throw a frag grenade and clear the crew. Especially if you're low, if you're pressed for vehicles. Like certain missions, you won't have access to, you know, anti-tank, like, you know, tanks pretty much. You know, just tanks, or tank destroyers, or even AT guns, which, you know, obviously you need to take out tanks. You know, the rifle squad, the only other upgrade they'll get to take on a tank is it's a sticky grenade. It's a improvised thing that American infantry units made. Just sticks to the treads of a tank. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, to be honest. One thing that I do really enjoy about this game is that you can upgrade the firepower of your infantry units by just picking up weapons. A lot of RTS games don't have that, but like right here, a German squad dropped an MG42. My squad has an MG42 now. I'm actually about to get a second one right over here if they don't die. They should. The cover's pretty good right here. Yeah, see? 2 MG42s. Now the firepower for my squad is pretty bitchin'. Let's be real. We're gonna mount this 88 gun right here, and we're gonna clear the beach over here. Bring in some reinforcements. This squad doesn't die. Where's that sniper at? I know I have one. Did he die? Ah, you know what? I bet he died. Yeah, he bit it. That's a bummer. It would have been really useful. You know, it's no big deal though. I can still, it's obviously still complete the mission. Come on, take out. What do you fire? I ordered you to fire them. Rifleman, come. Rifleman, let's bring you this way, closer. Drop a grenade. Takes out that Volkswagen grenade. That's not. That's just a regular grenadier.
Have him back to full strength in no time.
People's grenadier. That's kind of weird.
Dog ready is clear. Move it.
Bring them up over here. Start clearing out all the infantry that are hiding in the general area over there. We bring this engineering squad to take out this bunker so that they'll stop spawning. And it's also, you know, to do little side objectives. You know, it's not necessary to win the, complete the mission, but, you know, it's helpful to complete the mission. And Company of Heroes has little side objectives that you get. You get a certain medal if you do them, and you actually get certain kinds of vehicles for certain ones that you do. And you also get certain kind of vehicles for certain missions that you complete, or certain objectives you hit in the mission. I personally like completing a mission 100%, so I always try to get these little medals. Plus, it's kind of nifty, you know. It's like, oh hey, I went out of my way to destroy Nazi Germany. I mean, why not, you know? They're still alive? They are still kicking. Good job. Oh, there goes one.
Have him back to full strength in no time.
There we go. Let's get some reinforcements. I think they took out that engineering squad I had, though. It's gonna have a... No, well... No, they're still there. Good job. Let's bring you up. Let's bring you around. Let's pick up that MG42, get you some more fire. Actually, no, never mind. I want this engineering squad to happen. The more firepower for the engineers, the better. I can't upgrade them to get their flamethrowers. So engineers for most of the factions, including the Russians in Company of Heroes 2, they either get... Did you just throw a grenade? There we go. They either get a flamethrower or a mine detector. The British actually get an option to make their repairs speedier, because for some reason their repairs are really slow. I usually just go with the flamethrower, except with the British campaign. I kind of have to go with the mine detection on certain missions, because the British, the American tanks, like the American M4 Sherman, has a modification you can add on to it from the tank depot, which is a crab flail, and it's just pretty much there's these two shafts that are attached to the front end of the tank near the glacis plate. And it has this rotating drum that has these steel rods on it that just set mines off. So you don't really need it for the Americans. It's great. But anyways, my ranting, I apologize. that's the end of the first mission. You know, you take out the 88s, and yeah, now you're in Normandy. The Normandy invasion has begun, and if anyone's watching today, I really hope so. I'd be grateful if there were. I'm glad that you spent the time to watch this video. You know, 15 or 16 minutes of me rambling. You know, it's gonna get better. You know, I had first time doing this. I'm gonna keep doing it. You know, regardless if people watch or not, because I like doing it. Hope to get better equipment. You know, got a full-time job. I just, you know, hope that this channel can grow from here. I really do. You know, so it's gonna be a ride, and if anyone's watching, I welcome you to join me. So, until next time, this is Spooky Molder signing off.